So if you're an athlete and you want to start out meditation, or if you're just an everyday person that wants to get into meditation, it can be hard to understand how to do it or how to get it best done, and some of the things that you may want to consider so that you get the best experience, the best beginner experience, so you don't give up on it. Because one thing meditation is, you want to continue it, you want to give it a go, and you want to make sure that your experience with it is as best as possible. So here's just a couple of tips that are going to allow you to have that experience and make sure that you're comfortable, so that when you do start to quiet your mind, start to build your mindfulness practice, you're doing it in a really comfortable and easy way. First up is making sure that you are sitting comfortably. It sounds pretty obvious, but making sure that you're in a nice, comfortable seated position. So if sitting on the floor cross-legged is really uncomfortable for you, you might have really tight hips, you might have a sore back, then I like placing a couple of blocks underneath my bum and making sure that raises my hips just above my knees. That really helps support the spine so you don't feel rounded, and also you can feel like you're getting a good breathing posture as well. And it again takes away a lot of that tightness that's in the hips. You can put a load of cushions under there if you don't have blocks or anything that's just going to bolster your hips. If sitting down for you is uncomfortable, and even whether it's in a chair or just on the floor isn't a go-to thing or a possibility, then doing it lying on the floor is great as well. You can do it lying in bed, lying on the sofa, just making sure you're comfortable. Whether you have the knees bent with the feet flat or just with the legs completely flat on the floor is fine as well. When you're on the floor, there's a chance that you might fall asleep because you are resting and you are feeling super easy and relaxed. So falling asleep can happen, but that's a good thing. That means that your body and your mind is telling you you want to relax. So just fall into it, let it happen, and getting that rest is a great thing as well. Another common issue is that sometimes the surrounding area that you're in, you may have noise. So it might be the upstairs neighbors, it might be neighbors next door, it might be someone in the other room, you might be in a spot where there's traffic going by. And you want to make sure you're in a quiet place so that you do give yourself the best possible chance to not have many distractions. From a bit of an advanced point is, I actually try to seek out those areas of distraction so that I can focus when things are a bit chaotic. But to begin with, it is not a bad option to find a place where it's quiet, and definitely there are times when I need that as well, because we all need that quiet time, we all need that space, that silence. So finding somewhere that is super quiet is great for that. Another option is to place things like music into your ears, or also just putting in earphones and following along to a meditation. There are some great apps out there, things like Headspace, Calm. You can also head over to the Sport Yogi app where you can listen to me teaching you through meditations for sport and exercise. Shameless plug there, but got to put it in. So yeah, putting in earphones is going to help drown out any external noise, but also give you something to focus on. So whether it is a meditation being spoken to you or whether it is music, you have that singular focus, you have something that's in your ears and you can follow along to without the distraction of the noise around you. One added tip I would give as well is adding in a place where you go to consistently. So finding somewhere where you know if you are going to do meditation, then at least to begin with, have somewhere where you consistently go to, whether it's just a mat, a chair, a room, a place, whatever it is, just somewhere that's consistent so that you can start and it's a little bit easier, rather than feeling the same way you would go to the gym. You go to a gym consistently, you want to try and find a place to consistently go to meditate and quieten your mind and train your mind. So there you have it. Hopefully you've got something out of this video, and now you can start your meditation practice real easy. You've got a few tips to get going, but let me know in the comments how you get on, and I would love to hear from you and any questions that you may have on something like meditation as an athlete or the everyday person as well.